Hello, and this is my sort of first recording of League. I just wanted to see how it goes. It's sort of a test half. Like I just want to upload it. Basically, I have the entire summer with nothing to do, so I thought, why not record my League of Legends games? Maybe ask you guys, whoever does watch this. If nobody watches, it doesn't matter. But hopefully somebody watches it. You can tell me what I need to improve on, but don't be too condescending. Um, I know one thing I need to improve on is um, my willingness, not my willingness to go in, I go in too quickly sometimes on people, and like since if you're solo queuing, people don't realize how quickly, and they can't react as fast as they need to. And then I overestimate some people's skill level. Like you're solo queuing, you don't know how good the people around you are, and if you expect like your level of skill or someone else's level of skill, they can't sometimes add up to it, and it's not their fault. So, so I'm playing Karthus. He's my favorite champion. First champion I ever got a pentakill with. No, ultimate, no duh, but um, actually, I didn't. Well, I secured the pentakill with my ultimate. I actually didn't get the pentakill with my ultimate. I got the quadra kill actually alone without the ultimate, with my entire team actually around me. I was quite surprised. Like normally when you're with an entire team and you're killing them and they're all in between you, sometimes other people end up getting the kills. No, literally, I got every single kill, and it was because of my AoE. It was so much fun. But uh, sorry, I called it. Please pay attention to those chat screens. Yeah, I hate when people do that. And sorry, I was reading exactly what I was typing and my keys are too loud. Um, basically, I dislike it when people pick a champion and they don't state that they're going mid. I understand if they pick someone like LeBlanc, it's very obvious they're going middle. And then when someone else locks in and picks mid, but I don't know. He has a skull-faced lol. He has a name. What? I think this guy's trying to talk to somebody. But, okay, well, let's see how this game goes. Hopefully I don't get people that are too bad, and I don't get people that are amazing, so I can show some skill but not get owned by the feeders. Oh, oh. One thing I find important about Karthus is queuing. I don't know if most people know this. If you queue and only hit one target, it does double damage. So it's really nice, and I don't know. I love the strategy that goes with Karthus. The fact that there's that little bit of skill you can acquire actually makes him a skillful champion. I'm not very happy when people call Karthus overpowered because Karthus is really easy to counter. Um, if you're playing against the Karthus, you just go what's it called? Banshee's Veil, that's what it is. Sorry. Um, if you go Banshee's Veil, you literally counter his ultimate flat, and it's good magic resistance against him. Um, Karthus, when you're in a team fight, kill him outside the fight. If you kill him, run away as quickly as possible and in zigzags. Um, like, he's really easy to counter, and if you have enough movement speed, you just have to act irrationally when you move, or actually act rationally sometimes, depending on the person playing Karthus, how good he is at reading your movements. But yeah, you basically just want to some magic resistance, because I find most people, they're a little scared to build into magic resistance. They don't know how much damage it's gonna, like how much damage they're gonna lose, because they've seen their full build or something, and they love the damage they can do, and they have that dream of achieving their full build. But if you don't have that resistance, you'll never achieve it. So with Karthus, the items I build are I build Tear of the Goddess as fast as possible. Of course, it's an amazing item. Um, so with Karthus, like you can cap it in like 20 minutes. It's really funny how quickly you can cap it. Some good things with Karthus is if you can get minion kills with just your auto attacks, that's important. Because it does give you and boom. Important thing with against a Kali, most of you probably know this. If not, then good, you're learning it now. Try to kill a Kali as many times as possible before she gets her ultimate, because at that point she becomes like 2 times harder to kill. Not amazingly hard, but um, I like when people have a sense of humor. Sometimes you have to make sure it's important that people can read, um, like they understand what you're talking about. Sometimes their people's sense of humor is, um, they go by more as sarcasm, like harsh sarcasm against another person, which they sometimes don't mean. So you got to be careful. Um, so always as Karthus announce you have your ult. It's important. Always know the damage your ult does. That's another important part. Um, boom. Um, Usually Kalis are quite easy to read. Alright, so let me get some mana back with Karthus' passive. Not passive, my bad. His AoE passive. Um, the amount of mana he can get back is really nice. And if you just auto attack, you don't waste any mana getting this mana, if that makes sense. So if you don't waste the mana to get the mana, it's all gain, no just profit and loss. Or, I don't even know what I'm talking about. um, Alright, so always max out Q as Karthus, ult whenever can, then E, then W. Sometimes I've seen people that like to put a few points into their um, oh, wasn't fast enough. She has boots already. Okay, good. That's why she was faster. It's always important to look at your opponent's items. And see if you can start reading their movements. Even though that sounds hard, I noticed as a Kali like staying behind minions. I know she runs in a straight line back. She doesn't actually zigzag. So with Karthus, their movements, very important. If you can read them, that's a key step. Like I understand every time she hits that, oh, okay, it's time to flash. Yeah. This is a Kali at level 6. Most of my minions are still alive. They're going to be pushed, so it's a good time to go back. I can finish. Well, I find it debatable. I do have a lot of money. It's enough for Neil's Large Rod, which would be really nice. But this is very important. Plus, I get my boost, so it's very helpful. And actually, let's buy an extra mana pot. Normally, I would have bought or would have sold my health pot and bought double wards. But I don't know. I'm not really scared of ganks from Skarner right now because I do have my wall, but I'm not owning a Kali enough for him to come by. And There. Okay, there. Now I might want to start being scared. Usually around 2 kills, I find junglers start paying more attention to your lane. And for bottom, it's like 2 to 3 bad team fights, bottom or top. Well, actually, top junglers just come anyway. I find bottom is the least ganked lane, unless the bottom has like friends down there, or the jungler has friends down there, which is sometimes hard to tell. So like here, to me, this is a comfortable position. Enough for I can put my wall down and Skarner can't ult me all the way to turret, and then I can just run away because I do have my boots. And Skarner does, I have the level 1 boots, which is fun, so I'm faster. He does have, so important thing is, whoa, whoa. Yes! Some people don't notice the actual range of your Q is actually quite large. And even if it's not like over top of them, if your Q, like your Q is a circle. So if it's anywhere in that circle, which I actually think that circle is a little too large for the actual range it has. I believe it's maybe more, like probably a lot smaller than that. I think it's like a couple like centimeters past the red dot, not like an entire like almost turret base circle, which I think eventually if Riot ever notices, which they never pay attention to old champions, should fix it because it's misleading. But I like the fact that Karthus is automatically a smart caster, pretty much. I know like a lot of people say smart casting is very good, and I have to agree. It's a big improvement. I had a friend named Shinapple, and I used to go to like I went to school with him. He's now, I believe, in university or college, and which I'm still in. I'm going to grade 12. If you guys have a problem with listening to like a teenager talk for a couple hours, then that's fine. But yeah, Callie doesn't exactly understand how much damage I can do. As Karthus, I love it late game when you get it, like you can one hit kill all the minions in a lane with like your AoE or 2-hit. It's really nice. And it's so much gold. So if you're new to League and you accidentally stumble upon this video, welcome. If you do, join the community. It's a very fun game. The community is not always the best. There are good people out there. But it is like there is a decent sum of bad, like people who get upset when some people do bad when it's like it's not 100% their fault because they just don't understand. They haven't played this game enough. Let's see if we can. Oh, I didn't get that last one off. Yeah, let's wait that 15 seconds. Let's see if we can. Okay, good. She didn't get hit by that. If you're wondering why I said that, is because if I can get my ult and level up actually my ultimate, which would be really nice right now, which I'm going to see if I can get. Yes. That's 400 damage flat. So all I need is literally 1 Q. And she's dead. That's a double kill right there. I forget the name of this guy. He's a very, very good gamer. I loved his videos, but I didn't learn from watching him. I actually hadn't watched him at all. My friend told me of his playstyle, and I have to agree with it. Karthus is a very fun champion. Karthus is an amazing initiator. If some people don't agree with that because, well, if he dies and then everybody runs away. But if you have a good team and then you die and they start a team fight on top of you, the amount of damage you can do to the entire team that's fighting there is insane because, like, let's see this. That's 100 damage per second. 5 champions, that's 500 damage per second. Later on, that's only level 3. Later on, that'll be higher, plus my AP later on. There, boom, double kill. Sucks that I kept missing all that with, oh, I should just keep going B. Sucks that I kept messing that on, Nocturne. Sorry. I just woke up like 2 minutes ago. It's literally 6:42 a.m. Some people I know like hate waking up at this time, but to me this is normal. It's just half like still waking up because I just did summer school for grade 12. I did reach ahead. So I took grade 12 English because it's like my worst subject and I want to get it out of the way, which I did 75%, which is not like I'm a genius, but it's the mark I need for my course. It's actually a little bit higher than what I need. And I feel like I did well in the conditions I had. So, um, boom. So I did that. Um, and then, so every night was a lot of homework, like essays, not for homework, but like studying for my exam, which was two-parter, which was weird, but it was fun. Um, damn, I just want to hit him a couple times. Uh, they have no clue where I am. That's one thing I love about Karthus. Come on. See, the one thing is with Nocturne, everybody thinks that the shield you put up is somehow after you hit the spell. They have to put it up when they think you're casting it. I thought the same thing. It was really weird the first time. Like, I was against, like, I love Nocturne. I played him when I was a lower level. I believe I played him around level 15. Um, surprisingly, I did well with him, even though I didn't even build him 80. I don't know. I was really confused when I found out he was 80. I was dur. And like I didn't even pay attention to the recommended items. So with Karthus, I usually build both Archangels and Deathcap at the same time. I believe the amount of AP I get over time is amazing. And then when you finish one of the items together, the amount of bonus AP you get is just so nice. Because I'll build this. I already have 344 stacks, like 17 minutes in, which is great. And sorry if you can hear me swallowing. I'm not sure. I'm just first time recording a game of League. Um, And then when you finish the death cap, the AP jumps really drastically, and I love it. And the like people are scared at the difference when you finish the item. It's really cool. Ow. So that was a little risky on my part. I shouldn't have done that. Like, um, I shouldn't have followed Ash. I know she's 80, and I know she can pretty much wreck me if she has her ultimate, which she did. And this Teemo is now a little bit screwed. So, come on. Doesn't. Oh yeah, Teemo's not dead. Uh, so I'm coming to her rescue. So, I don't know. I think I need to play more defensively. I believe I'm like over aggressive with most of my champions. I find like when I play Karthus, I'm extremely aggressive early game, and that can either be a huge success for me, like how I have so many kills, or a huge downfall if the person, like if I screw up. Um, which is, it's my fault, but I know the aggressive play style works for the Karthus. It's just you can't. Sometimes luck or unluckiness takes in, and I don't know. I don't know if I believe in luck or not, but sort of like all the coincidences that lead up are sort of a form of luck to me. So, oh, see, like that. That was really nice because they just went on a rampage on a Cali and not me. Uh, is it actually with the... Yeah, interesting. I didn't... Well, because I assumed that it would be when Karthus ult starts because of, when, Nocturne fears another Nocturne, and, like, you have to bubble before he puts the fear on you, not while the fear is about to end. So, it's interesting that it's not the same with Karthus' ultimate, making Nocturnes have to know the time length and when it starts, and, like, I was at 200, sorry if, like, blah, blah, blah. Sorry if I'm jumping topics so quickly. I was at 260 AP before. Now I'm at 375. So, like, that jump is very drastic. And I don't know, um, I don't know why I haven't gotten blue yet. I know we don't have a jungler, and I know I can get it on my own by about, I would say, level 7 or 8. Once I have a tier of the goddess and I have decent stacks, I can get it. Because when I'm normal, I seem to lose all my mana before I can kill it and end up auto-attacking it to death. Love Karthus for defending because even if they pull you away from the turret, if they kill you, they can't get the turret, so there's no point. Unless they understand they can't get the turret, then they'll try to pull you, so you just back up. Plus, I find Karthus is really fast. I find you need the speed masteries on Karthus. The ability to overcatch the enemy while you put the wall down is very important. Oh, that's laggy. Hmm. Lag, 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 lag. Come on. Oh, crap. That's a lot of, like, part of my language. Oh, no, run back, run back. I've never done this before, so I would not know. Okay, I'm alting. So much lag. Okay, so cool, I got a double kill. Shows how little attempt you need to make a Karthus at planning it, but if you do plan it, it's worth it. Sorry, there's gonna sorry, there's gonna be a cut. Um, My D drive ran out of space, even though it's like a terabyte. I really got to clean up space so I can start making more of these videos. Like, I was planning on recording like a day's worth of gaming, but like it's already made about like 40 gigs in under a game. So, I don't know. I'll record as many games as I can. I want to upload them all, like the whole game itself, just so like people don't miss anything that they want. Like when I want to watch people play, I do like watching just highlights, but I also like watching full games because you sort of get like not really a story, but hard to explain. It's like you're there for the whole movie. If you're there for half the movie, it's some of it's ruined, but some of the cool fights are also fun to watch. Um, Hopefully I don't lag like a beast. Let's see. Like last fight, like I ran out of memory, and I don't know if that was the cause, but I lagged to all hell. So okay, so I died. No problem. Let's do this. Yeah, Nocturne's starting to get a handle of it. Sorry if I'm blowing into the mic. I'll move it away from my face. So here is where the challenge comes with Karthus. You need to understand where you stand. Like I know I'm not very tanky right now, and they're starting to notice me. So if I get a Rallies, it'll be really nice and help sustain me. More survivability. Not sustain, my bad. Okay. Oh, and sorry about the cut again. Didn't plan on having one. I forgot how little space I had on the other drive. So I need to get like a couple portable hard drives of a terabyte and just use those and record. I don't know if it's better to record to a portable hard drive and then transfer it, or record to a your computer then transfer it over. But we'll find out eventually, or I'll find out and I'll tell you about it. So I should probably reduce the amount of talking because I'm getting a headache. So one thing I hate about Karthus is that they do this, but like he didn't call it, so I'm allowed. I know like people sometimes get aggravated when Karthuses steal all the minions. Please call the lanes the minions. Don't be like, I want top and then bottom, because that's sort of a little drastic, unless you can make it. It's just, I don't know. I hate when people like, why'd you take bottom when I called bot and top? I'm like, because there's no way you're going to be able to get that both in that time frame. Oh, lag. Yeah, let's see if I can close anything. You guys get to see my inner workings. Exit. Okay. Kill all clients. Exit. Quit. Quit. I do have Skype. Blah. So much lag. The game actually completely froze up on me. And it just took about like a minute to restart. Then it crashed and like not my computer restart, like I reloaded League and then it crashed on me, so I reloaded again. So hopefully they're not too mad. I don't know. I'm a bit laggy right now. I think it's because I set the FPS Fraps' video capturing settings to 30. So if the quality does get reduced a bit, sorry, but it's a must be. Ta-da. Good, he's getting it. A lot of minions. On my way. Hmm. I wonder if anybody could recognize where what game that's from. On my way. I believe it's. I'm gonna say the game now, so try guessing. Um, it's Warcraft 3, Human Peon. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but if I'm not, then great. I remember something. My brain can sustain more information. Yay! So I'm 15-7. Those, I believe 2 or 3 of those deaths could have been avoided if I was a little smarter. So, right now I feel like that's where I need to work on. If you guys know other things I do wrong, like this game I didn't buy any wards, but there was no need. Like, the jungler didn't even gank my lane. I know, like, if you're in a ranked game, it is important, and I do buy them in ranked all the time. Well, out of, like, the 16 games of rank I played, and, like, those 60 were... Oh, let's see. Okay, no, those 16 games I played, few of them were wins, few of them were losses. I believe more losses than wins, but not enough to get a ELO. That's my goal right now. Since I just came out of summer school, um, I feel like I'm a little rusty. I've played about like 17 games, I would assume roughly, because I was at 670 games before I started, and I believe I'm at 700. I believe the first number I said, though, like the 670. I believe I'm a little off, so. Oh, oh, okay. You've killed me. Now I get you. So that was technically worth it. A lot of assists, which was nice. Okay. So I got money, so I need blood staff. Hmm. After this, I usually debate between getting Morello's Evil Tomb, if I can Magize, because the stacks are amazing and they're very helpful, but the way I play, I'm gonna lose them. Will of the Ancients, which would be really nice, and Deathfire's Grasp. I'm thinking of this time going Will of the Ancients. I haven't gone Will of the Ancients in a while, so normally I'll go Deathfire Grasp, then just use it as an extra ability, even if it's not against a tanky, which I believe is kind of stupid on my part. Uh, uh, so yeah, if you do find anything I could improve on, like this game was like a test, so it was a little laggy. Um, yeah, that's a legit reason. I find people who like complain about a kill steal, unless it's like a legit kill steal. Like I was Nocturne once, and I got really lucky. This guy was going back because he knew everybody on our team was coming to get him, and so I'm with the rest of my team, and he just hits the edge of my ultimate. I ult and I fly in, and just before he teleports away, I get him, and then literally I get into one hit, like not even a bar, like half a bar, and this Lee Sin comes out of nowhere and hits him. I'm like, there was no point of doing that. I had that. Okay, good. Let him get that, and I'll steal those. Let's skip dragon. I get fed. Like 612 damage per Q means I'm doing about 300 and like 310 damage roughly. So I'm actually doing 304. So that's interesting. See, like 10 frames per second, I need to reduce my quality by a little bit. I know that'll be a bad thing for the viewers. I'm going to see if I can set it up so I don't have to. But in the end, game is more important than recording it. So, like, my computer is actually pretty good. Pop my E and go. So you got assist for every one of those, which was nice. We killed everybody but a Cali. Wasn't able to ult, which sucked, but that ult might have killed me. Might have fetched me in a Cali. I've never looked at Abyssal Scepter. I know I should have. So that's just gets rid of enemy nearby's magic resistance. Um, some people have told me Surge is amazing on Karthus for when you what's it called? For when like your early game, like someone thinks, oh, I have enough health to survive. Surge, and then boom, it's like an extra 100 damage. Um, I'm thinking I might go Zonya's because they don't seem to focus me right away, which would be a good time to pop it. Or like I mean a good time to wait, and then once they actually start receiving damage, pop it and cause them to have to wait. So like she's noticed that she needs to get Banshee's Veil. She's starting to avoid me more often. So this Ashe is taking responsible measures to counter me. So I'm not raping her like I used to. Almost half health her with a Q, but now it's not as much. But it's still enough damage for me. I'm content with the amount of damage I do. Oh, I lost the word for a second. Sorry, first video, I feel like I'm talking like crazy. Oh, no, no. Yeah, so I got my Zonias. This place, like moving them around so I can always just hit the one key. Um, so to give you an idea of my computer, I have like an NVIDIA something video graphics card. I have I think it's an NVIDIA GTX 400 something, which is decent. It's a little old. I believe the video card's like 3 years old. For video cards, that is old. So I'm hoping to upgrade it this year. I'm 16, turning 17 September, so planning on getting a job so I can buy the Razer Time Mat, which looks amazing. My headset from SteelSeries. The only thing I'm going to complain about it was the plastic started cracking. I have the Diablo edition, so I don't know if it's the same thing for the normal one, but the plastic started cracking on its own. Like I haven't dropped it. I've placed it gently down. And the plastic is like literally breaking apart at the seams. It's really bad. Below decent video card. To my respects, like I usually, like for me, I've been upgrading my video card every second year. Last year I bought my brother's because he bought my dad's. So it was sort of a chain, and my brother's wasn't like 2 years old. So it was better than mine by, I believe, 1.5 times. My dad used that representation of numbers to help me understand. I don't know everything about computers. I like to learn a lot though. Um, my dream job is uh, programming. I want like Like joining Riot, I think would be fun. I know it's probably not possible, and if it is, great. I would join Riot in a heartbeat. But they're also in Ottawa. Apparently, there's um, apparently in Ottawa, which I've been looking at, has a lot of like not starting companies, but companies with a decent market. So it means that they're gonna be making money and my job will be secure. Um, are actually like they need people, and they're willing to hire like they're willing to hire like people coming out of college or university with basic job experience. Um, Another thing that I'm thinking about is the universities I'm going to for computer science, which is the course I'm taking to do programming. Um, they require like they you can do co-op. Um, you can do co-op, and most jobs where you do co-op, they really do like to hire you back because it's as a job, as like the actual person running the business, having to retrain somebody and actually explain them how to do it in like that day of introduction, you're wasting money. You're wasting a decent sum of money. So, I'm at the corner of the screen. Let's dance. Is it noticeable? No, because Karth is just fist pumps.